culpa, mi amor, lágrimas de oro. Tú no tienes la culpa, mi amor, lágrimas de oro. Lágrimas de oro, lágrimas de oro, lágrimas de oro, lágrimas de oro. Bajo la calle llorando, lágrimas de oro. Bajo la calle llorando, lágrimas de oro. Porque ha corrido y su perfecto toda la vaina de Maracaibo. En este mundo hay mucha confusión, suenan los tambores de la rebelión. Suena mi pueblo, suena la razón, suena el guaguancó, baila mi pana, suenan los tambores de la rebelión.
Dos días antes estaba nadar en estas playas, con estas olas, cuando son muy fuertes, muy grandes, más de normal, pero yo tengo un siento de mi corazón que necesitas entrar al agua. Yo me conocer antes de entrar al agua que en esta playa tiene muchas muertes. Es tan difícil para salir al agua porque el corriente tiene la dirección opposito de la playa. Por eso yo estaba muy cerquita a muere. Entonces yo hacer un respeto más profundo por las olas y por la naturaleza, porque este es el gran maestro. Unlike the fire who is timeless, we are infantile and sensitive to pain. Though the lives we live may last a while and shall not pass in vain, each experience we experience outside of the same, outside of the norm, out of the routine that we perform, is meant to bring us change. And with this change we grow, and with each act, a seed we sow, to prepare for our future, one that only fate will know. And upon us fate will bestow its grandeur and splendor, and with its grace we shall surrender every element of hate, and no longer will we wait for our ascendance into grace, for here on earth we shall seek it. In our soul we shall reach it. For each fruit that you grow, it is true, if you tend it well, you shall reap it. And in each book they may beseech it, but it is the heart that must understand. For to grow a plant in the soil upon the surface of the land is to grow a plant that will yield a weakened fruit, less sweet, more dilute. But we have much more to lose and much more to gain. Like the sand upon the beach, we are each merely a grain. And the more that we expand and understand, the more that we attain, the more that we have find new ways to entertain the endless mind that grinds like gears incessantly, processing fears and anxieties, organizing proprieties and priorities, and disorganizing the orderly, and ordering accordingly to what the soul feels keeps it quiet. And behind these alimentations, we hide it. For beyond our own deciding, our future has been decided, and beyond our own consideration, we forgo our will and our ability to manifest creation, an expression of the intertwined desire to reach your ego's inflation becomes the will to sit still and feel your will's saturation, feel your will's dissipation. And perhaps that's why the waves brings us all a sense of patience. It calms us because it's repetition, and its sameness brings us peace, letting us feel comfortable in the fact that the rest of our life is remaining, hanging in front of us, like an apple in a tree that's just too high to reach. And we know that when it reaches its peak, it will fall. So we just await and wait. And as we wait, our fate unfolds, the fruit grows old, and we missed our opportunity to grab it while we were busy tending other habits. Nature is something quite like magic, and that it always knows the answer. In its relentless praise, it destroys itself, yet never disappears. It only transforms. Like all things on this earth, energy moves and energy changes. Nothing disappears, for it all only rearranges. And surprisingly to enough of people, we all see each other as strangers because of the separation and the chances we take that bring us danger, because the news is so far from the truth and the rules we use so much pollute the moral connection that should somewhat ensue, but it does not. It does not protrude, because among us are the appetite for material gain and material wealth. Among us is the hunger for destruction of our health, of our planet, of our people. We have no reason. We live in sequels, repeating pasts, repeating history. In a crystalline circumference there is a boundless abundance. The pale skin is the pale skin is sun-kissed. The mangoes grow like pumpkins. There's no clock to punch in, there's nothing to run from and nothing to run to. There's time and there's problems, only things waves can undo. Stuck to the chair, but only the sun can unglue. Only the wind and only the mist. El más allá esperará.